What's up, y'all? It's Pablo with Oso Gym Reviews here today with another review of the Nighthawk bench from Rep Fitness. Currently at $450, I'm gonna go over a couple of pros and cons and why I ended up choosing this for my home gym. Maybe it might help you out. So, without further ado, I'm sitting on this baby. Beautiful, beautiful bench. I'll say that off the bat, the workmanship is pristine. I know the Blackwing is just a tier higher, and you got the AB 4100 just a little tier lower. So this is a nice middle ground, and I'll kind of explain why I went with the middle ground compared to the other, because one, it sits in the middle of price. Two, the functionality of this thing I think does just as much as the Blackwing. The big thing with the Blackwing is that it has a zero gap adjustability, but I've been benching on this, and honestly, the bench on this is so minimal that I don't even realize it. The gap is so minimal that I don't realize it. I don't need a zero gap. And it all comes down to exactly what you want and what you use this thing for, right? So the thing is sturdy. This is not going anywhere. Has a 700-pound capacity compared to the Blackwing at 1,000, but like I said in the other video as well, I ain't doing 1,000 pounds. And if I am, I'm just gonna go to a commercial gym where I can just ruin somebody else's stuff. But that's not what's gonna happen here today. This does have adjustability, smoothness. It's got adjustability from 0, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, and 85 on the top. We got -15, 0, 10, and 20 degrees on the lower seat. I'll show you guys that in a minute. And around this whole pad, you're gonna get what Rep calls their clean vinyl grip, which I've benched on plenty of benches from gyms to other people's home gyms. And this thing, like, it holds on for dear life onto whatever you're wearing. So absolutely no issues. And I love how that feels. There's no slipping. Even when I sweat, I can just wipe it down super easy, but it hasn't lost its grip yet. And I've worked out with this plenty. There are several exercises that I've been doing on this. And overall, it just holds up. It's a bench. Like, it ain't gonna do anything crazy that you really aren't doing already. Now I will say again, the main reason I went with this, aside from the price point and just the functionality of it, it does have a port here on the back that I'm able to eventually extend if I wanted to go into Rep's ecosystem, which I may do in the future, but I wanted to keep that option open. I didn't want to just stop myself by getting the AB 4100 and then I have to go upgrade and then buy and sell. It's just a big hassle. It does have a really nice feel. They're knurlings on the back and the front. And I'll show you why this is my favorite bench so far. I've had the Fringe, I've had Rogues benches, I've had a hoist, and I've had an Iron Master. Those are kind of, besides the Iron Master, those are kind of hard to put away. Oh, and the Kepi. The Kepi is a beast. So let me show you why. This weighted feel of picking it up, it feels like nothing. Like, it's very easy, very maneuverable to go around in your gym. And the other benches, it's a little hard to just store upright. So here, I just come in, drop it, boom. And it's got a nice little pad, plastic pad on the back that's able to just hold on to the weight and not rip up your new vinyl seat. That was the biggest reason. The other ones, they're a little bit heavier. I believe this one comes in at 88 pounds. The Blackwing comes in at 131 pounds, and then the AB 4100 came in about 80 pounds. So this is still, like I said before, middle of the road and super smooth. Now you can get this in any color that they offer online. I got blue just because that's what I wanted to go with, the blue. So what I'm trying to say here is, if you got a home gym and you're not trying to do anything crazy, I don't have like all the crazy attachments. I don't get upside down. I don't need to do all that crazy stuff. In the future, if I do, I kept it open in order to keep that port and the accessories on availability in case I did want to go that route. But other than that, you bench, you do some other lifts on it. Other than that, if you're just out here, just need a bench that's solid, sturdy, is gonna last a long time, feels great, it's not slippery, it's gonna stick, and you're just gonna work out with it and not do anything crazy, this bench is for you. Now, not to say that there aren't better benches out there. This is just what I ended up buying, and if I said some things that resonate with you, then I'm super happy. That's exactly the whole point of this video. Now, I will say that there's definitely nicer benches out there, but for the best bang for your buck, like the Fringe Day 2.0, you're just not really gonna beat it. You can get something else, like I've had the Kepi, and sure, that thing had a bunch of adjustments and a bunch of upgrades you can do to it. But at the end of the day, like how much were you really doing on a bench? A lot of the movements you're doing may include the bench, but you don't need the whole bench to do your whole workout. That's what I feel like a lot of people get into, kind of a dark hole or just a rabbit hole trying to figure out, oh, I can do this with that, this and that. And you have the equipment with you, just keep it simple. If you're not going crazy with a bunch of stuff, this is for you. So, with that being said, if you made it this long, just go ahead and like and subscribe. Don't be that guy.